Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general collective weekly reading. I'm starting out with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and this deck has been wanting to be used. No, it's not Halloween, but I will be using the Halloween Tarot for this reading. I'm guessing it's because the moon is getting ready to go into Scorpio. And this deck was calling out to me. So we're going to see what messages it has for us. So we're going to jump right in. As I am recording, the sun is in Virgo, moon is in Libra on September 17th, but it will be moving into Scorpio later on tonight. So let's see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the energy surrounding the collective for this week. So bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is material harvest in this deck. Pardon the glare, I apologize. The Nine of Pentacles. Under that we have the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and then the Seven of Swords with the Four of Wands. Now, I know the weekend vibe reading, I titled it the Receiving Your Just Due. Because I feel like with this Nine of Pentacles here, the material harvest, you see how his hands are open. It's making me feel like, you know, either it makes me just feel like someone is, you know, in this Nine of Swords energy about what they are, you know, I don't know if I would say it's expectation, but they're wanting to receive something. Like someone is wanting to receive, I don't know if it's like an answer, because that's what I'm hearing with this Ace of Wands. But with the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands, you know, this could relate to a job. It could relate to, you know, a home. The Four of Wands is just an energy of, you know, it says foundations and achievements. But the Seven of Swords is almost making me feel like, I don't know if some of you could have received something already, and it's almost like you're looking at it like it's too good to be true with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Or someone could be looking at you like this, or, you know, vice versa. It's almost like I'm feeling the energy of like questioning the integrity of something or someone. But whether this is you or someone else, you're showing up as the Nine of Pentacles. And some of you, this could just be you questioning your worth. Like, you know, it's almost giving me the energy of like, you know, for some of you, it's like you're looking for something to be wrong in a situation or circumstance. Like, it almost makes me want to say, like, what's the catch? What's the catch? And I don't feel like there is a catch, especially with, look at, we have the Lovers, which is harmony in this deck, and, you know, the Three of Wands, which is rewards and recognition and reward. So that makes me feel like, yeah, like, stop overthinking it with the Two of Swords here. Stop overthinking it. Something's changed. Here's that Scorpio energy I was feeling with the transformation, which is the Death card. Something's changed, and it could even be like how you see yourself. Because I feel like saying, like, this is really me. Not me, but that's what I feel like someone is, like, almost waking up to themselves, or, you know, like, shocked that they are who they are. I mean, I get it, but it's just, you know, or, you know, someone, like, is giving you, like, it makes me want to say, like, shock value. Yeah, as I say that, here's the Tower, which is disruption in this deck. Yeah. For some of you, you know, it's a masculine energy, or this could just be your masculine energy with the Emperor coming out here. Like, yeah, like, this is you with the Wheel of Fortune behind it. It's definitely you. It makes me want to say, like, just own it. Like, own it. Yo, and I was just getting ready to say, like, as soon as I looked at the 16, I felt the Chariot energy. With, you know, 16 breaking down to a 7, which is the Chariot. Yeah, like, this is you. If you've been questioning who you are, what you are, if you've been, you know, questioning something or someone, like, it's the real deal. Yeah. For some of you, this is all you stepping into and aligning with your destiny and, you know, moving towards the awareness it is that you have with the Magician here. It actually says awareness. And then look, we got the Nine of Cups. For some of you, if you're questioning, you know, like, the path that you're on or the direction that you're going, like, yes, you're going in the right direction. Especially with this energy here of the Chariot. Can I get one more? That was the Temperance card trying to come out. Can I get one more for the collective as it pertains to the energy for this week? Oh yeah, most certainly. Then we have the High Priestess, which is the intuition in this deck. Yes, some of you are in alignment with your, or have achieved alignment with your higher self. Or, you know, it's like the balance, because now we have the Empress at the bottom. So you could be a feminine energy having this realization about a masculine. It's like two people are coming to, like, if it's playing out that way for people, like it's two different people or energies for you, it's almost like coming to the same conclusion. That's what I feel like. And if this is all separate, it's like your masculine, and we've seen the Lovers, the masculine and the feminine energy within you has, like, what's the word I want to use? What's the word? Yes. Like fused together. But this Tower energy makes me feel like for some of you, you could have been resisting it for a long time. Whether it's another person, place, or thing, for a lot of you, it feels like this is all happening, internally. And with the Fool coming out up under the Empress, it's like you're ready. There's like, it's like you're ready to explore. Like, that's what I feel. I feel like explore like this newfound energy. Because some of you have been, healing with the Three of Swords and the Hermit, which is solitude in this deck. You've been getting yourself together, like, because then we have the Seven of Cups and the Six of Cups. Like, yeah, you've been, for some of you, choosing wisely, making better choices, doing things differently with the Six of Cups here, because it says, memories of love or memories of the past. And it's like, again, like I said, own it. Here we go. With the Stand Your Ground card, the Seven of Wands. Like, yeah, like, you've earned this. Like, be proud of who you are or where you are, or how far you've come. For real, like, my solar plexus chakra is like, it's like I can feel it like spinning almost. And you could have just cleared out something that you were holding on to. Because, our solar plexus is the chakra that, we take our action from, how we, present ourselves out in the world to others. It's the action that we take. It's that drive, that force. But let's see what the tarot has to say. What messages do we need as it pertains to the energy surrounding the collective this week? I feel like for some of you, this is like you've attained like internal harmony. We have the Chariot and the Nine of Cups. You've attained that for yourself. And for some of you, this is happening between two different energies, a masculine and a feminine. And it's like I said, it's like you're both coming to the same realization. Like, I almost want to say like you're one. You're one. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have the Three of Pumpkins, which is the Three of Pentacles. It's a card of teamwork. It's a card of collaboration. It's a card of, working together. It's, the starting, foundation of something, no matter what it is. Then we have the Queen of Wands. The Eight of Swords. The King of Swords. And the Star. Because now we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords, which is fire and air, which are opposite energies to each other. But in between, we have the Eight of Swords, which is like, it could be, again, like it feels like this tower energy. And I feel like via this tower, this Eight of Swords is what's being removed. Because the Eight of Swords could be a self-imposed mental prison. It's something of your own making. But it feels like, again, like I feel like two people have come to, if this is two people for you, have come to the realization, I don't know if it was something, a way you felt as a feminine and a way a masculine thought caused this Eight of Swords between you. But I feel like the clarity is, or it will come in. With the Magician and the Star. Let's see what comes out, because I'm so... I don't even think that this Eight of Swords was even real. It's almost like the way two people were perceiving each other, it was completely wrong. And if this was all you, it's like now you're being open, or at least willing, with the Three of Pentacles, to get rid of this Eight of Swords within yourself, whether it's doubt, it's fear, it could be illusion as well. And it's like you're taking action, and you for some of you, I feel like you've already done it. Taking some type of action to heal whatever that was causing this within you. Well, let's see. What's going on? Yeah, the Magician. Because the Eight of Swords, and I'm also hearing, beliefs, self-limiting beliefs that you held that was keeping you out of balance, and almost afraid to, again, as the Magician and this Moon here, to just own who you are. We've got the Two of Swords again, the Moon and the Two of Swords. For some of you, it was like you were holding yourself back. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, restricting yourself. Negative, thoughts or patterns. With the Ten of Swords. And now it's like with the Wheel of Fortune, you see how he's pinned down? It's like you were either you were used to thinking a certain way or moving a certain way, and it was actually like hindering you. And it's kind of like now you're allowing, you know, the wheel to turn, I almost want to say naturally. What else do we need? Because for some of you, it was just something that you created all on your own. If this is all you, with the Magician and the Ten of Swords. I'm going to clarify that. Yeah. The Now as the King of Pentacles. And the Strength card, like, yeah, it's like being confident. Being secure within yourself. I got one more. What is that? The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pumpkins. Like, yeah. Because that's an energy of, you know, exchanging, of reciprocity. You know, the King of Pentacles, he's a very, I can't say that he's my favorite king, because in the reverse, he can be very, you know, selfish, very, you know, materialistic, very, like, almost, he can be feminine in the reverse to me. Like, look at me, like a look at me type of energy. And I'm not saying, like, again, like the King of Pentacles is a bad energy, because it's not. Because in, you know, in the upright, he's a provider. He's a, you know, he's very practical. Normally, to me, a King of Pentacles knows how to manage their resources. But it's almost like there could have been an imbalance either within your masculine energy or within a masculine energy, whether this is you or someone else, where it was kind of like one-sided. I'm going to clarify these, just bear with me. Because it's almost like if this is just a masculine energy, they didn't know how to receive. Or they were... How can I say this? Like... Because I don't feel like taker energy. I feel like just someone who was just comfortable just being the provider, doing this, and, you know, doing whatever they could to, you know, for their status or position, or, you know, how they're looked at in the world. And it's like, again, it was an imbalance. Because whether, you know, you sit in masculine or feminine energy, if you sit too heavy to one side, like, of course, you know, the scales are going to be tipped. You need that equilibrium. Other messages we need. Yeah, look. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Look at this. And now it feels like either someone is realizing, like, it's okay to use both energies. Like, I don't know why I keep wanting to say, like, it's okay. Like, you know, like, society has, you know, and I'm saying this in regards to gender for this example, because, you know, society makes it feel like men, physical males, are only supposed to, you know, do. No. That's what the illusion was. And if you're not doing or constantly providing, you're not worth anything. No, that's not true. Let me get one more. Yeah. And Spirit is showing out. We have the Lovers coming out next to the Queen of Wands. Like, no, I mean, the Queen of Pumpkins, excuse me. Which is a card of, you know, harmony, the balance between the masculine and the feminine. And it's like I said, I just keep getting the energy of like someone thinking that they, or, you know, realizing that they, with this Seven of Cups here, the illusion of this. Like, no, men want to, you know, receive too. Like, and it's, and, you know, society makes it seem like, well, you know, you're a female, you're just supposed to just sit back and receive. No, what do you, like, at least I know for me, like, I'm not looking for a handout, but society makes it seem like that's what a woman's role is to just sit back and be, you know, almost complacent. Think of what that does to us as, you know, as a collective, as a people, that mindset, that mentality. It's confusing. Like, it's so confusing that I really can't, because it doesn't make, at least it doesn't make sense to me, of like why this is okay, like why this has been like the norm forever. Like, as a, like, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I just have to like call it how I see it. Especially, like, I don't have times, and I'm not, this is not to be insensitive to those that, you know, go by the pronouns and all of this and that. Whatever pronouns you go by, if you know, you know what I mean and what I'm about to say. You should be able to do for yourself what you expect for another person to do for you. Okay? Society has it like, you know, like I was saying, when this mentality or this mindset has been like ingrained in us almost from birth, you know, it is something that's hard to break out of. I'm not gonna say it's something that's easy to break out of, because ultimately it's like programming. And honestly, I just me personally, I don't ever think that this worked for us, because you get The feminine energy feels entitled, and the masculine energy feels that lack of worth. And it's like, I'm not about to, break my back for you to make sure that you're comfortable when, like, the only way that you can provide for me is, like, physically. Like, I hope I'm saying that right. Like, because it almost feels like there's an obligation to be this way, but who said that? Who invented that? Why does it, like, I just feel like, why does that exist? Because it makes men feel like and I could be wrong. It kind of makes me feel like, men feel like they, are unable to have an emotional component to their relationships. And for feminine energies or female energies, women, it like it like makes them attached to only what they can be given. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Tell me about this Magician and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups. So it kind of makes you, like, again, like, question, like, again, you see how I'm so glad this card came out, because look how he's looking, like, well, damn, am I worth any emotion? Or, like, where's the water at? Where does it, like, I don't know. Yeah, but it's time to, like, move past that with the Five of Cups and the... It's almost like appreciation, and those are emotions that I mean... Just be like, it makes me just want to say, like, just because I can buy you something or give you something physical does not show that you care or you're appreciated. Like, well, I don't understand where that correlation comes from. Like, I don't understand where it comes from. And like I said, for some of you, if this is all you, it's like you're realizing that either there's balance to be had that's more than just a physical component, rather than how you're looked at and how you value yourself with the King and Queen of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands. Let me get another one. King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Temperance. Yeah, like, again, it almost feels like, you know, regardless of the situation, there's a decision with the Two of Wands here. And with Temperance, that it's like your masculine energy is like deciding to work with instead of work against the feminine energy. Because that's the only way that you can actually like have something. Because it's almost making me feel like, you know, we were tricked by society just to like be emotionless. But constantly like almost be in search of it. But if, you know, it's like nothing that I can give you can make you feel that I love you. But, you know, some people, and it's no judgment, but, you know, some people be like, well, if you buy me this car or this diamond ring or whatever, that, no, it doesn't. Because we see people in relationships all the time where it's like they're trying to substitute and give, you know, one thing, but really don't feel that way on the inside. Like, that's manipulation. Like, it's backwards. And it like almost keeps you with the Eight of Swords and the Page of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Here's that Seven of Swords that we seem like it almost makes me feel like saying like you're tricking yourself when you're, you know, in this energy. Who you're deceiving. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, it's self-deception. It's like you're manipulating your own emotions and like staying in whatever situation or circumstance because like it's almost like you can't even figure it out. You can't even figure out how you truly feel. So for some of you, it's like you end up sabotaging or, you know, self-sabotaging situations, circumstances, or even people. When you do this, and it's like, for what? The Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. The Seven of Pentacles. Let me get one more. And all it results in is wasted time. Wasted time, wasted energy, wasted resources. Because if you don't know how you feel about a situation or a circumstance or a person, how can you... There is no emotional investment there. There is none. So it's almost like you're forced to walk away. Can I get one more? In search of what it is that you were looking for, or trying to tell yourself like you didn't want or you didn't need to go on your way. Because then we have judgment coming out. Yeah, like... Give me one for judgment. Because judgment is a card of awakening. This is just... And then we have the Chariot. So the Chariot is out here twice. This shit is like, you know what? No, I have to be me fully, wholly, and completely. Because the Five of Swords. You can't do this. Give me one more for judgment. The Star. Then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil, which is, again, you're breaking out of that restriction, that limitation, whether, no matter what it is. It could be a mindset, a behavior, whatever you've been used to. Like, that's what this Tower is for. You're breaking free, and you're making a conscious decision to do so. Give me one for this Tower, and then I'll grab the guidance or advice. Ooh, that's too many, Spirit. Less cards, please. Yeah. It's almost like you're seeing what was, holding you back wasn't even real. The thoughts with the Eight of Swords. Give me one more for this Tower specifically. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse. It came out reverse, and it's like some of you were, like I said, for some of you, you were resisting this truth, this clarity. It's like your masculine energy or a masculine energy did not want to accept this. It's like they weren't ready for the illusion to be shattered. But it's almost like they were going in circles from the Six to the Five of Swords. Like almost missing the boat. Yep. And then having to go back to square one. As the Page of Swords, and then there's the Tower. Like just stuck in a stuck in a pattern or whatever it is, but this is in regards to thinking. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles. And then you not seeing clearly, it's like you were causing yourself to miss opportunities. But someone's taking the opportunity now. And look what happens when you decide to take that opportunity and start looking at things for what it is, or a situation, a person, whatever it is for you. It allows you to open up, to receive as the Ace of Cups, and also stand true in who you are as this Nine of Pentacles. And, rid yourself of this Five of Swords. Like, which is like almost like an energy, especially with this Nine of Pentacles or Five of Swords. You don't care like how, you know, others may perceive you. You're not, you know, in competition with anybody else. The only competition is you. And somebody is seeing that. Yep, and then here's that card of, like I said, for some of you, missing opportunities. Being almost like stubborn with the Four of Cups. And it's like you were standing in your own way. And if this is like not all you and it's dealing with other people, look at this. We have the Ace of Wands with the Ace of Swords at the bottom. Yep, you're cutting through the confusion, the illusion. And it's like, you know what, now you're ready to take this opportunity, like I said. With the Four of Cups, like, it's like, it's what you've been missing. Yeah, you're letting it go. You're putting it down. The Ten of Wands. Clarifying that King of Swords in reverse. Hold on, y'all. Too many. And like I said, for some of you, there's a masculine energy that's realizing, like, I don't have to, like, bear this weight alone or this burden alone. The King of Swords reverse. Yep. The Two of Cups. So let's grab the guidance or advice. Oh, that was fast. The Eight of Wands, which is positive movement forward, and the Ace of Cups. And for some of you, this is in regards to like how you were used to doing relationships, and like there's someone who's showing you like, no, like it's not a, what do I want to say? What's the word? It's like doing, if this is in regards to a relationship for you or like in regards to other people or how you've done relationships in the past, it's because like it was out of like necessity. You felt like this is what you needed to do, or you were told this was what you had to do. Now it's almost like you're moving into, you're ready for something where you're doing it because you want to, and you have another willing participant who wants to as well. Not because, oh, well, I lack this, so you have that. And you lack this, so I have, like, it's coming together on something deeper than what you have or what you're able to provide another person. Because like I said in the beginning of the reading, whatever you are expecting from another person, even though you shouldn't expect nothing from another person, you should automatically be able to provide it for yourself, whether you're a man or a woman. Like how I look like asking you to do something or expecting you to do something for me that I can't do for myself. That makes no sense to me. And or because you can do it and I can't, like, we just stuck. No, hell no. I'm sorry, y'all, but no. Absolutely not. Absolutely. And it's not to say like, I guess it all just goes back to the intention of why you're, what's the end, like what's the end goal, what's the end result. Because to me, like, I know today, like, I see a lot of relationships where two people aren't even on the same page. They're thinking very self, like, for self. They're not thinking about, well, each other, but you got this, so I got that. We gonna make it. No, you can't force some shit to work. Because this is what ends up being. It's like you're what you're doing is creating competing energy with the Five of Swords. It's that it's almost like it's like the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. Like it's friction. And it's not, no relationship should have that friction. But it all boils down to, with the throat chakra here, ruled by Taurus, second house energy. What do you value? What do you value? And I mean, no, like I said, it's no judgment. Some people value material things over emotional fulfillment. But they end up being miserable. Being completely miserable. I'm sorry, but misery I don't know, whoever, like, I mean, misery loves company, but to what extent? To what extent? Because this is, So somebody's waking up to, like, nah, I like, my misery don't love company. Absolutely not. So I'm going to read this. So we have the positive movement forward card. It says, you're a true artisan, for you have the crafts, skills, knowledge, gifts, and talents to assist you even more to advance in a positive direction. The number 8 always denotes prosperity and abundance, but in this case, it's your efforts that have gotten you to this point. Good for you. This card often comes forth to honor and recognize individuals who are in the fields of art, design, music, and education. When you follow and build on your passion, the soul can truly express itself and can then ascend you to move closer towards your highest good. An opportunity could suddenly come up with an offer for an apprenticeship. Notice if there are any areas of passion that are trying to manifest in your world. When they arise, you have ample moments to share them with others. Yes, like... And then it says, your cup, love begins. Your cup is about to overflow with joy, happiness, and positive feelings. This is the first of the emotions card and therefore signifies that a new love opportunity beckons. This doesn't necessarily have to be a physical love, but it could also represent the passion and devotion for an idea, a goal, or even a new creative endeavor. This would be a perfect time to open yourself and your heart to the higher vibrations and loving energy of the universe. When past issues are resolved, when forgiveness for others as well as yourself has been attained, and when your heart is truly open and ready to receive, new roads leading you toward love will be revealed. Yes. So, however, I mean, the moon is in Libra, so this could be, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be how you dealt with friends or family or love or even yourself. And it's just like, no, there's a massive change coming to that, because it's almost like you deserve to get what you give, and not physically, and not in a physical sense. Like I don't know, like I can't stress that enough. There's more ways to give than just physical, tangible things, because those things they can make you feel something in the moment, but what happens when that feeling is gone? Or when it no longer does what you intended for it to do? Because I can tell you like that, it doesn't last long. Sometimes when you, like, I know for me, like, there were some times when I, like, went out and bought something, and by the time I got it home, I'm like, why the hell did I even get it? Even little things like that. And it's not to say that I brought it because I needed to feel a certain way, but it's more just like, you know, we do things unconsciously. We don't know. But when you start realizing and recognizing that pattern, you come to a point where you're like, I don't even need it. I don't even need it. If I want it, I'm gonna get it. If I don't, oh, like, I didn't need it to be on it. Like, you come to that. Because sometimes you'll be like, well, did I even buy it for me? Or did I buy it because, you know, maybe I seen somebody else with it? Or, you know, maybe I thought that if I get it, somebody would, you know, recognize me, or however the case may go. Or just to say that I have it. That's another main thing. People do and get stuff just to say that they have, so they don't look like they're without. Nah, fuck that. Because if you're not happy, what's the point? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm ending this because... I could sit here and talk about this all day, but you know, it's a sad reality that we all, you know, experience in one way or another. That's why I'm not judging, because I've been there. I can't judge just because I've been there. So that ain't even my intention. My intention is to, you know, just remind you of what you already know. So as always, y'all, I thank you all for tuning in with me. I definitely hope, you know, that this resonated for some of you. If not, it just wasn't your story, and that's fine. I hope everyone has a great week. And I will see you all on the next one. All right? Later.